because of the fact it actually said that I was still in the server. So where it says joining server there, if I do this, you'll notice there. So now it's 0 out of 20. It says waiting to join. It's not really going to join, so I have to do this. And go back in again. So Anu Ascension. It just didn't catch up. Let's see if reloading my character after doing the settings we just seen fixes my AP plus dragons. I'm hoping it does, because they're supposed to be here. And to show that, if I scroll down right quick, I just gotta find it right quick, is a mod. I know the mod is here because you've seen it pop up under the other thing, but it didn't pop up in the one specific area, which tells me they're not spawning. But again, like AP plus Dodo Wyvern, this is another thing it wasn't spawning, but here we go. AP plus Dragons is on the server, but for some reason they were not spawning. It didn't show up under my other thing. Joining session, please wait. There we go. We're actually joining the session. I would love to know how to do the custom load screens. Would be kind of cool as well. We are down here now. Let's take a quick little gander, shall we? Just to see. So if we click Open Finder, see the AP Plus is not here. And if I quickly just show that, I can actually type in AP Plus because of the fact that the dinos in this would actually be called AP Plus. They are not spawning. Okay? Which I find very weird. And the dinos are supposed to be here, because if I show you this again, guys, if I go to spawn blocker settings, give it a second to pop up, and we quickly just go to spawn limiter right quick, type in AP plus, you guys can see they should be, because here they are. The blood dragon, the ice dragon, the fire dragon, the lightning dragon, and the poison dragon are supposed to be spawning, but they're not. Now you can say, okay, well, their code usually doesn't add them into this map, but I did that manually. I took the map name, I put a comma after the last map that is in the INI, and typed in this map plus the other maps. So I done Forglare, I done the map before this one you guys didn't get to see. The only reason I changed it was because I didn't see my dragon spawning there. And secondhand, the ocean was kind of messed up. Like, the top of the water was kind of weird. Like, very, very bugged. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to use that as a map till that gets fixed. They still haven't updated it since I've actually said it in the Discord. That's also another reason I went to go check it out. Uh, then we have a map that I haven't downloaded to my console yet, where where I uninstalled one of my other maps. I went to install it, and I know I have room to install it. I just haven't sat down and taken the time to install it yet, which is going to be Appalachia. I don't think it had an update. I mean, it could have since the last time I played it, but I'm gonna take a look at Appalachia later and see about it. And then I'm also gonna look at one of my other maps too. But I've added all the map names into the INI after the comma, and even then, this map held it for like 1 second and then quit spawning them. They don't even show up anymore. It's very weird. And I get they're not fully supposed to be into this map, but after adding the map to the dragon file, should actually support the dragons now. Like, the dragon mod should basically support it after doing so. So I might have to go to the developer of this and be like, look, in the INI file where it says the maps, I've added the comma, then the new map after, made sure there's no spaces. The map name is there, and for some reason my dragons aren't spawning on it. And then let them know, like, they were there at the launch, but then when I opened up the spawn blocker to change the weight, the spawn weights, they just, whoop, just Houdini'd out of my game. They no longer spawn anymore. Um, which is very weird that that would be a thing, but that is kind of what happened. But, for instance, these all are supposed to be spawning, and I know that because of other things too, but we could try doing, you know what, let's do a 1. No, because that's 100. 1 would be 100. So we'll do 0.2. That's 20%. Okay? 0.2. 0.2. 0.2. And 0.2. Okay? Save and close. We're going to do the wild dino wipes. We're going to go here. We're going to do destroy wild dinos. So it takes everything off the world and starts spawning stuff back in. And we'll see if it re-adds my dinos under the list for AP. As you can see, there's still nothing showing up right there. But if I do this, any dino, AP is not there. I can't even scroll down. My dino list is completely broke. As you can see, literally, it won't let me take this and go wee down to the bottom. You see, it just kicked me right back to the top. There we go. AP plus. There we go. We got it. I just had to refresh this, and that worked wonders. Okay, our dragons are back. So to show you this, I can click on this. I can click onto here. We're going to type in 450. And then click that. Then we're just going to click it again, just to make sure. And it says there's 4 of them, but I am not seeing a single one, which means they're not spawning how they should be. Let's see here. Let's do 150 to 450. And see if they start showing up anywhere on the map. Nope. Does say there's 5 of them now. So we've updated. If I do this now. Okay, there we go. So he's a 255. Weird that they're not spawning at the high level. But to show you guys they're spawning now, we are going to go into creative mode. Fly over there and show you guys that they are now spawning. Make sure they're spawning. Oh, I just went way past him. Oh, they are despawning weirdly. Alright, we're gonna do this. Yeah, because he's no longer right here. Which means they just spawn at lower levels now? Is my code kind of broken? Because now he 240 ice right here. If I get close, what happens? He disappears. Hello? Game? Why are my dinosaurs despawning as I get close to them? This is kind of weird. Okay, so you didn't despawn. You're glitched, but you didn't despawn. So if you're wondering, guys, this comes from Demetrosaurus or whatever. It's a kind of long neck. You can actually get a platform on its back. It's actually pretty cool. But we're not looking for you. We're wanting to get these to spawn. If I refresh the page. Okay. Now what we're going to do is go get the blood dragon. Okay, you're a 255. Right there. Are you going to despawn when I get close, is the question. 800 meters, 600. Please say that you're not going to despawn. Please? Okay, so he didn't. Oh, that is a cool looking dragon, man. There we go. So he didn't despawn. Finally, they are staying. Okay. But you actually should be spawning at 450? Because I have my code set to where it's supposed to spawn everything in my game at 450, nothing else. And I can tell that code is not up to par, which is very weird. Because I went through and it's like, you do the max level, divided by the difficulty, which would be 450 divided by 16, and I think that was like 30. And when I done that, I have everything set to 30.0. So these guys should be spawning in at 450, and they are not. So I'm going to have to figure out why that is. But apart from that, we're pretty good. You are cool, and I can't wait to do a playthrough on this and actually go tame one. Glad we got those guys fixed. And we got our modded creatures fixed. And what the fuck is that? There's something out here causing Cheeto dust. A lot of it. Oh, hello you. Not wanting to deal with you. We ain't playing. Nah. I wonder, are my carcas spawning now? Because I removed one of my other mods. Because I think they were conflicting. Which is the giant carca mod was actually, yeah, okay. So none spawned yet, but my giant carca was messing with the Carcharodontosaurus, and that's why they weren't spawning. It actually completely removed them out of the game, if you remember, when I looked on the island, and could not even get the 0 to pop up. And I think this happens, like, you have to wait a certain amount of time, and the carca will actually respawn. But I also found out, guys, so they done this version, the Evo, as the Tyrannosaurus. So you're just going to have to guess, because I have two different versions of the Tyrannosaurus. So you will see there is like M and then F, which is male or female. But to show you guys this, if I quickly just click on this one. Where are you? You're over here, 2,000 meters. You are up here. You will notice there will be two different versions of the Tyrannosaurus in here. So we have this one. Hold on, let me set the time today right quick. Do I not have the time one in here? Set time day or whatever. I do not. All right. This actually lets me show you guys this. So we're going to do set time of day. And then you want to use 6:30:00. And that will make your time daytime. Okay. But there we go. So you guys can see we have Rexy from basically Jurassic Park. And the reason I'm saying you just gotta guesswork with this is because, not gonna lie, both mods name their Rexes Tyrannosaurus. So, yeah. Good luck finding it. I'm not lying. Like, if you was to go in here, like the Evo Rex, EVO, if we just done this, EVO, nothing pops up. And that's because what happens is it's actually Tyrannosaurus. So when you do this, it's going to be under this same thing here. So you're just going to have to literally go under it, click on this one, and figure out, okay, so it wasn't this Rex. There's a Tyrannosaurus down here, which is a juvenile. And you will see that it is a Rexy. Rex again. Hence that, it's not the Evo Rex, it's another Rexy Rex. So, open up our thing.